Good morning, everybody. Today's topic is measurement of growth in plants. Now, at cellular level, that growth at cellular level is due to the increase in protoplasm. Means when the cell grows, it grows because the protoplasm in the cell is increasing in amount. Then, due to this increase in protoplasm, cell size increases and after that cell division leads to increase in cell number. Means when the cell is born after the cell division, it first of all grows in size by increase in the protoplasm. Then when it grows in size, it undergoes division again, and by the cell division, repeated cell division, the increase in cell number takes place. So various growth parameters are used to measure the growth. So these parameters may be increase in fresh weight, or dry weight, or increase in length, increase in area, volume, and cell number. So on the basis of any of these, if we are measuring the growth, we can find out the growth rate. For example, the maize root apical meristem can give rise to more than 17,500 new cells per hour. So this will be studied by studying the increase in number. Means this is the study of growth by studying the increase in number. Then in watermelon, a newly formed cell increases in size up to 350,000 times during its enlargement. So here we are studying the growth by studying the increase in volume. Then in pollen tube, growth is measured in terms of increase in length. In dorsiventral leaf, growth is measured by increase in surface area. So, thus we can say that growth in plants is usually measured in terms of length, and it is done by the following methods. One is the direct method. Other is the horizontal microscope method, and the third one is by oxyanometer. So these two are there in our syllabus, that is the by direct method or by oxyanometer. So in the direct method, length of the plant or organ like stem, root, etc. is directly measured with the help of a scale at a particular interval of time to find out change in length. Means that after a regular interval we keep on measuring the growth and we make the chart of it, and we can find out that in a particular time what will be the change in the length, and this will be showing the growth rate. Now oxyanometer by growth measurement of growth by oxyanometer. So it is an device. So oxyanometer is a device to measure growth and length of a plant. And there are two types of oxyanometers, arc oxyanometer and the Pfeffer's oxyanometer. So first of all, we will see the working of arc oxyanometer. Now in the arc oxyanometer, it consists of a curved graduated arc scale, a pulley with groove and a pointer which moves on the arc scale. So one end of a thread is tied to the tip of the stem of a potted plant, and the thread is hung on the pulley of oxyanometer, and the other end of the thread is tied to a small weight so as to keep the thread stretched. Then this pulley is fixed with a long aluminium pointer which slides over the graduated arc scale. So when the stem will grow in length, this pulley will move and the weight will be hanging down and down, and because of this pulley, this pointer will also move, and as the stem grows in length, the weight pulls thread down. This leads to move the pointer on the graduated R scale, which indicates the growth of the plant. By reading the movement of pointer, how many digits the pointer has moved, we can calculate the growth of the plant. Then in the Pfeffer's oxynometer, it is consisting of two pulleys. One is this one and the other is this one. One is small and the other is large. The small pulley is attached to the central axis of larger one on one side. The tip of the plant shoot, whose growth is to be measured, is tried with the help of a thread, as we have seen in the previous oxynometer. This thread is then hanged on the small pulley and its free end is tied with a small weight to keep it stretched. Another thread is hanged on the large pulley and its both ends are tied with the small weights. Then a pointer is attached to this thread in such a way that it comes in contact with the smoked paper. This is the paper which is covered by smoke and it is wrapped over the rotating cylinder here. So this is the paper which is covered by smoke and it is wrapped over the cylinder, and this pointer which is attached to one of the thread is in contact to this paper. So the revolving cylinder is rotated by a clockwork. Means when the plant is growing, this pulley is moving and the cylinder is also moving. So when the plant is growing, the pointer is also moving on the cylinder and it goes on rotating. So as the shoot grows in length, the weight attached to the other end of the thread of small pulley moves downward. The larger pulley also moves in the same direction and the pointer which is attached to the other end draws a spiral. This is the spiral line being drawn over the smoked paper. So the actual growth of rate of growth is calculated by perpendicular distance between two adjacent markings on the drum. Means after the growth is being measured in a particular time period, this paper is removed and the perpendicular lines are drawn, and by measuring the length on the perpendicular lines, we are measuring the rate of growth of the plant. So these are the two oxynometers which are there in our syllabus. So with this we are ending our today's session. Thank you.